unscrew. Picked up and being carried around now.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Sent to the corner. Oosh! Oh.
Clothesline in the corner.
Oh, what a headbutt! Ooh, right to the throat. Boom! Clothesline!
Scoop slam. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Set up for a second time, down with force. And the Headshrinkers just might have it. Look to their partner and tags out. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
More attacks landing above the neck.
Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here. Swift answer with the... He avoids the contact.
Oh.
Good golly, Miss Molly!
Owen fights back. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner. Ah, he's got that boot right up against his face. Come on. Ooh. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
An apron headbutt to the floor. He answers right back.
Propped up in the corner.
Boom! What a right.
Gosh. Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
Valley driver. Rick going for the pin. This could be over. Kicks out. He still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Clothesline. Oof. Shoulders down. Looking for the win here.
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Oh. Oh, my God. Vicious backbreaker. Oof. Double axe handle connects.
Oh, man, a backbreak.
Gross. How dirty is that?
Climbing to the top.
What's he thinking? Here we go.
Diving elbow.
Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
All of Rick's arsenal is being restricted.
From way up. Double axe handle. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Setting up again.
Nobody home. What an impact.
As a set up in the corner of the ring.
Powering their opponent up. And running. Face first into the turnbuckle. Pin on Samu. He got the shoulder up in time.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Angle exploder.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Shoulder tackle.
Samu setting himself up top.
He's going back to the way.
Huge impact.
Samu might have brought this to a close. Are we about to see it again?
Oh, big impact.
That could bring an end to Steiner.
Snapmare takedown.
Goes into the corner. What a headbutt.
Samu gets stymied. Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the Steinerizer. Connecting big time.
Samu is in the worst way now. And a win for the Steiner Brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
What a physical match. What a war we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen.
What a hard-fought victory for these two brothers from Michigan.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
The Steiner Brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined...
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Headshrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The Headshrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
And that will slow Rick for the moment.
Yeah, Fatu put a little extra oomph into that one.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Headshrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
The Headshrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Headshrinkers tonight.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Hard landing.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right, a big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Headshrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
And tag! He finally made it.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, an overhand punch. Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
Oh, that can flatten you. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the match.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Headshrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Breaks the count.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Big impact to the back of the neck.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best. Look out!" Big time elbow. She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Samu making an example of his opponent.
Slam.
Coming in off the tag.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
German suplex. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
We already knew about the brawling of the Headshrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. At this stage, there has to be some concern.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Steiner dodges. Boom! He's able to slip away from that.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
I think you really felt that one.
Could be what Steiner really needed to push the advantage. Target locked in. He knows it's that time. From the top.
Rick gets that sent right back to him. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry. Do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship. What's up?
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Is that enough to finally put down the Headshrinkers?
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power. Catching Samu off guard. German suplex. Oh, with authority.
Saw it coming and avoided it. What a forearm smash. We've got a tag.
Oh, Fatu is heading up top.
Taking flight. Oh, that's it. What a splash. That's it. No way the Steiners come out now.
And the Headshrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Headshrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Headshrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. To win.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping. Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. And we know Rocky doesn't Have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Not a good spot to be in. Powerbomb. The champ probably hoping that emphatic attacks like that will keep them in control here. And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Boom. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been...
Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs.
And the leg trapped here.
Look at this. Look at this. Pound it away. Oh, and that'll break it up. Oh, ouch. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal. DDT!
And look, now Helmsley is busted open. Well-placed kick.
Oh! Boom! What a shot. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Helmsley with a ruthless attack, and he might have Maivia here.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
We can see a count out here.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Hoisted up.
All the way in a plex. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell. And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more to... The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between 2 superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
That attitude is exactly why Maivia, the early quick cover, title on the line.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, clothesline!
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
He is struggling to fight. In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Reversal, and that turns things around. Environment Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, and breaks out of the sleeper.
Look at this. Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock.
What a hip toss. And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral eye. I like that description for Helmsley.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Here we go. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Title in the balance with the pin.
A defiant kick out after one.
He's still got life in this matchup.
No.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
A face bust.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Goes for the pin. And a kick out. What on earth?
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Send it to the corner. Wicked clothesline. Oh, that knee rocked him. A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
No, not pretty. And that's another well-played cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Not looking good. In this position.
Powerbomb.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top. Crash landing.
Ooh. Maivia digging deep, eyeing Helmsley for something big.
Up and
Clearly targeting the shoulder.
the challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Back and forth we go. Ooh. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on. It is furious. Oh, drop kick.
Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying, the superstar has changed the tides of the match. Maivia wants to end this right now.
Up and
Shoulder breaker.
that is gonna hurt. We might see a new champion crowned.
Getting cut down by surprise.
Shoulders are down. To retain. The challenger's able to kick out.
There is no quit in this man tonight. His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
A face buster. Caught him.
No way. No way.
Did the champ just close this out?
Rope break, so the pin's called off.
Up and over. With the Intercontinental title on the line, Maivia and Helmsley are not holding back.
This match has been nothing short of sensational.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Maivia was ready for that. Caught with a clothesline. Connects with the kick.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Hunter whipped into the corner, nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in
Steel cage match match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
This is a
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
boom.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people, and the tribal ink that covers his body.
What a shot. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Power slam.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to sky high.
Boom.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Turns the tables, shoulders down. He's able to kick out before two.
Close call, but not enough yet. Oh, man.
Ooh. Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, he flips that around. Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
We've seen that Steele is in a war using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
You'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
This is disgusting!
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Headbutt connects. He's going to ascend the cage.
From the heavens.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him. Boom.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks.
Blast off! Big time splash!
Ooh. Gets out of dodge.
Ooh! In a weakened state here, guys.
That's unnecessary.
And it seems as though the High Chief is in a rare state of distress.
Yeah, it's very difficult to prepare for George the Animal Steele.
Starting to ascend the steel cage.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Oh! The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii. He's trying again.
Snap you in half.
No way Steele's coming back from that. Nasty kick.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, man.
Here, Maivia calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
George with great awareness.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. Tackles ruthless.
George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here.
Taking flight.
Body splash. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Off the mark with that one. Oh, strong impact. Now signaling for the door to be opened.
He's making his way out. I can't believe it.
He's facing no resistance exiting the cage now. He's making him fight for it, making him fight for the right to walk right out of the cage.
The struggle continues. Will he get it done?
Yes, yes, he was able to get it done. And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage...
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that